All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do an alternate tuning, and I'm going to use a noter, okay? And what really sparked this, it's kind of a funny little story. I had somebody tell me their fingers were so sore they couldn't practice. And I was like, well, you're going to have to tough through it. But, you know, that's a good opportunity to try to play note or drone style. It's something that people often neglect to do, and it's really fun, and it sounds amazing, okay? So the first thing you need to do is tune this D melody string from D down to C, okay? So you'll have D on your bass, A on your middle, and C on your melody. Nice minor sounding tune there. All right, so a noter can be a ballpoint pen, anything that's kind of roundish. I like a long one to hold on to. This is a folk craft one made out of a stick of wood. So they would use sticks of wood or small pieces of metal and things to note with. But basically, this is going to take the place of your finger. So you're going to, there's a lot of different ways to hold this. You're just going to have to practice with it to find your best way. What I like to do is wrap my index finger around it so that I control how far out the stick goes, because I surely don't want to hit my middle string. We only want to note the melody string. So I will just back that up a little bit, and my finger there will stop right there on the fretboard, and I can just run it up and down and use that as a guide. And that's kind of how I like to play with it. I've seen people do like this and just all kinds of holds here. So it's something to experiment with, but we're going to fret our note just like we would if we're using our finger. So you don't have to use a noter for this. You can sort of simulate it by using your thumb and use your thumb with your index finger like that. But I like to use that noter from time to time. I'm not the best noter player in the world, but I wanted to show you this. There's lots of good materials out there on YouTube on how to play this style. So you're just going to strum all the strings, and that middle and bass will be droning the whole time. And you'll find when you're moving your noter around, if you keep it down, you're going to get that noise, right? You're going to walk through each note. So the trick to this is getting just the right pressure when you move, so you don't get extra sounds. I like to do that little hammer on there. All right, so the first part we're going to do is, so we're going to go hammer on, 2, 1, 0. All right, so practice that. Now, another thing, when you lift up the note, if you lift it up all the way, it makes a weird sound. So you want to keep some tension on it to deaden it while these other ones are droning. But a lot of times you don't want to take it completely off. All right, and so that's the first part. 1, 2, 1, 0, then 1 again. 2, 4, 5. All right, so 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 4, 5. Just practice that a few times, all right? Let's do it again together. 1, 2, ready, go. now let's move on to the next part. Here we go. So that's 7, 5, 4, 2, open. All right, let's do it again. 7, 5, 4, 2, open. Now let's do the whole thing all the way up to that point. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. We're almost done. Home stretches. So that's 1, 2, open, 1. Let's do that again. 1, 2, open, 1. All right. Let's play the whole thing together. Let's do it a couple times through. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Isn't that fun? All right, practice it and just have a blast with it.